Hello, this is a Brave Knight Mercenary spotlight on Catapult Geezer. Catapult Geezer is a 1-star rarity warrior, but don't let that number fool you, however, as he is one of the rarest characters in this game. The game gives you one Catapult Geezer after you complete Chapter 1 Stage 4, which is utterly ridiculous. If you ever dare to complain about how greedy this game is, think about the fact that they give you this warrior for free. Catapult Geezer's story is that he is an old man who operates the world's most powerful weapon, a catapult that launches rocks. Catapults are notorious throughout history for destroying castles and walls. Only one individual dares to harness that kind of power, and that individual is Catapult Geezer. I'll briefly go over Catapult Geezer's skills, gameplay style, and provide some of my opinions on him. I won't go over the details of his skills. Rather, he doesn't have any. But I linked his entry in the Brave Knight Encyclopedia anyways in the video description. Catapult Geezer's first skill is that he doesn't have any. Catapult Geezer can't be skilled up because, as the saying goes, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and Catapult Geezer looks pretty fucking old. But that's fine, it means that you obtain Catapult Geezer at his most optimal state. He can't get stronger because he's already at his strongest. He doesn't need skills, he has a catapult. Catapult Geezer is a skip attack warrior focused on his large AoE attack. Catapult Geezer hits plus tiles, which means he can hit up to 5 units in one attack. That is utterly destructive. Take for example Seto, a legendary unit who could only attack 1 unit. Now compare that to Catapult Geezer who could attack up to 5 units. That means that Catapult Geezer is 5 times more useful than Seto ever will be. Catapult Geezer does insane amount of normal attack damage, and by insane he could one-shot Stella if he's double buffed. In fact, his base damage is so strong he could one-shot Helga without any buffs. Catapult Geezer's large AoE and skip tile allows him to focus on the center of formations and utilizes Catapult to break apart the enemy team. It doesn't matter what units your opponent runs, a giant rock is going to hurt anyone, except 100% defense units, or units with incoming damage reduction, or units with guards, or units with a decent life value. Wow, this game sucks ass and is super unrealistic. What is this bullshit? Catapult Geezer should be ran with Assault runes. If you intend to run crit buffs on him, he should be runed with Rage Assault hybrid runes. I'll go over what Catapult Geezer counters. Catapult Geezer can one-shot Helga, Zakon, and Choco with no buffs, but he'll need Galania buffs to stay alive from their counter. With a few buffs, Catapult Geezer is also great at killing Stella, and can potentially snag her with his insane AoE. He can also take out Nerua without Sola's defense buffs. I'll go over some Catapult Geezer counters now. Catapult Geezer is countered by his unfortunate weak joints due to his relatively old age, so denying him from his fish oil pills should be enough in beating him. So some synergies with Catapult Geezer. Catapult Geezer has synergy with Musket Geezer, Vermont, and Lumen because they're all old men who have a lot in common to chat about, so putting them all on the field will make for an eventful gathering for them. In terms of supports, Catapult Geezer prefers Veronia because honestly, who doesn't prefer Veronia's big, beautiful buffs? Galania and Vanaka is also valuable in providing strong support for Catapult Geezer. Okay, so for my opinion. Often when I browse the fairly inactive Reddit threads about this game, I see people complaining and bitching about their rolls. They throw slander against the game, saying that the rates suck, rolling with scrolls sucks, that their luck sucks. The only thing that sucks is their perspective. Why do you need new characters when you've already obtained the best one at stage 1-4? NeoWiz is the company that shows boundless generosity. Catapult Geezer needs no companions. He is his own best friend. Catapult Geezer does not need rank boost, for he has already max rank boosted my heart. Catapult Geezer does not need to be awakened, for the moment you deploy him onto the battlefield and watch his insane damage output, he'll awaken something within you. For me, he definitely awakens something within me, if you catch my drift. He doesn't need skill books either, for that he is already the most skilled warrior in Brave Knight land, or as the JP and Korean players would call it, Brown Dust Land. The name is so stupid, but I still love it. So the question begs, should you invest in Catapult Geezer? And my answer is, fuck yes. In fact, if you committed the most cardinal of sins and got rid of your Catapult Geezer, then congratulations, stupid. Your account is now worthless. I don't care if you have plus 15 max rank boosted Balze, Alec, Mammonier, and Velfern. I don't care if you have all of your spells at rank 7. If you don't have Catapult Geezer on your account anymore, then your account is invalid. Because Catapult Geezer is strangely enough tied with Musket Geezer, Novice Defender, Mercenary Trainee, Apprentice Warrior, and the 1-star silver rank up star for the rarest characters in the game. You only get one copy of them, and if they're gone, then you may as well just delete your account. However, do not fret if you have lost your Catapult Geezer, for the generous Korean overlords at NeoWiz may graciously give us Lost Lambs one copy of Catapult Geezer on April Fools. I wrote and recorded the script preemptively, so I'm unsure if they will do it again in this year of 2021. But as shitty of a year as 2020 was, one of the highlights of the year was receiving a free Catapult Geezer on April 1st. If they do this again this year, then make sure to think twice before ever complaining about your shitty luck and gadget rolls, or complaining about the devs are greedy. They give us Catapult Geezer, and that's more than what we plebeians deserve. Thanks for watching my super serious Catapult Geezer Mercenary Spotlight. Also shout outs to Justin, who I commissioned for this amazing Catapult Geezer portrait. I linked his Instagram and Twitter and etc, so if you want to just check that out, please do. Anyways, laters.